The Type 94, the Jin-class submarine, is a nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, SSBN, developed and operated by a Chinese People's Liberation Army Plan naval force. It is China's second-generation SSBN and the first to be equipped with the JL-2 submarine-launched ballistic missile, SLBM. The Type 94 submarine is critical to China's nuclear deterrence strategy, providing a reliable and secure second strike capability. The first Type 94 submarine, the Changzheng-4, was launched in July 2004. However, it is essential to note that establishing a submarine does not mean it is immediately operational, as extensive sea trials and testing are typically required before a sub can be commissioned into service. After its initial launch, Type 94 underwent several years of sea trials and testing before officially being commissioned into service in 2010. The commissioning of the Type 94 marked a significant milestone for China's nuclear deterrence capabilities, as it became the country's first operational SSBN ballistic missile submarine. The Type 94 submarine has a sleek and streamlined design that allows it to move quickly and silently through the water. The submarine's hull is made of high-strength steel and is designed to withstand the immense pressure of operating at deep depths. A nuclear reactor powers the submarine. That generates heat to produce steam, which drives a turbine to generate electricity. The submarine's propulsion system allows it to operate at speeds of up to 25 knots while submerged, and it can remain submerged for months at a time without the need to surface for air. The Type 94 submarine has advanced sensors and communication systems, including a hull-mounted sonar, passive towed array sonar, and an electronic warfare suite. These systems allow the sub to detect and track enemy ships and submarines and avoid detection. The submarine's armament includes 6 vertical launch tubes, VLTs, capable of carrying up to 12 JL-2 submarine-launched ballistic missiles, SLBMs. The JL-2 missile ranges approximately 7,400 kilometers, making it capable of reaching targets in the USA and other nations around the world from China's home waters. The submarine is also armed with torpedoes and anti-ship missiles for self-defense. The submarine has a crew of around 120 officers and sailors who work and live in tight quarters. The sub has modern living quarters and facilities to ensure the crew's comfort and well-being during long patrols. Overall, the Type 94 submarine's advanced design and features make it a powerful weapon system capable of operating far from China's shores and delivering a devastating nuclear strike if necessary. Its advanced propulsion, sensors, communication systems, and armament make it a formidable opponent that is difficult to detect and track. The first Type 94 submarine, the Changzheng-4, was launched in 2004 and underwent sea trials and testing for several years. It was officially commissioned into service in 2010, becoming the first Chinese SSBN to enter active service. In the years following its commissioning, the Type 94 submarine has conducted numerous patrols in the South China Sea and the Pacific Ocean, carrying out training exercises and demonstrating China's strategic deterrence capabilities. Its patrols focus on areas where it can operate relatively safely and avoid detection by potential adversaries. In 2012, the Type 94 submarine conducted China's first submerged deployment of a ballistic missile submarine in the South China Sea. This was a significant milestone for China's nuclear deterrence capabilities, as it demonstrated the ability to launch a nuclear strike from a submarine while remaining undetected. In 2015, the Type 94 submarine collided with an unidentified underwater object, UFO, in the Bohai Sea. The incident caused damage to the sub, but no injuries were reported among the crew. It is unclear what the object was, but some have speculated that it may have been a US or Japanese submarine conducting surveillance on China's naval activities. The Type 94 submarine has also been the subject of several international incidents, including a 2016 encounter with a US Navy surveillance vessel in the South China Sea. The US vessel was reportedly surveilling the Chinese submarine's activities, and the incident underscored tensions between the two countries over freedom of navigation and military exercises in the region. The Type 94 submarine has been crucial to China's nuclear deterrence strategy, providing a reliable and secure second strike capability. Its patrols and exercises have demonstrated China's growing naval capabilities and willingness to assert its territorial claims to the South China Sea, among other disputed areas. China is developing the next-generation Type 96 submarine, which is expected to be larger and quieter than the Type 94. The Type 96 will also be equipped with an improved JL-3 SLBM, which is expected to range around 12,000 kilometers, further extending China's nuclear deterrence capabilities. The Type 96 submarine is scheduled to enter service in the 2030s. The Type 96 submarine is expected to have a new generation of submarine-launched ballistic missiles, known as the JL-3. The JL-3 is reported to have a range of up to 14,000 kilometers, making it capable of striking targets in the continental United States from China's home waters. In addition to the JL-3 missile, the Type 96 submarine is expected to carry a range of other advanced weapons and sensors, including torpedoes and anti-ship missiles. China is also reportedly developing new technologies to enhance the Type 94 submarine's capabilities, including advanced propulsion systems, new hulls, other components materials, and improved sensors and communication systems. Furthermore, China has been expanding its naval base infrastructure to support the deployment of its submarines, including constructing a new submarine base on Hainan Island in the South China Sea. This base is expected to be capable of supporting the Type 96 submarine and other advanced naval platforms. Overall, China's investment in developing and expanding its submarine fleet, including the Type 94 and its successor, the Type 96, underscores the country's growing military capabilities and ambition to become a dominant naval power in the Indo-Pacific region. The nuclear ballistic missile submarine of the Jin-class, SSBN, is about to start strategic patrols, launching Chinese intercontinental range ballistic missiles for the first time, according to a report from the U.S. Office of Naval Intelligence published in 2015. Navy military open sources estimate that the Type 94 nuclear-powered submarine is 137 meters long. It has 12 missile tubes that can fire JL-2 SLBM submarine-launched ballistic missile, which has an estimated range of 7,200 kilometers and can carry 1 to 3 nuclear warheads. The DF-31 intercontinental ballistic missile is the ancestor of the JL-2 ICBM. The JL-2 is a Chinese second-generation intercontinental range submarine-launched ballistic missile (SLBM) that is used by the People's Liberation Army Navy planned on Type 94 submarines, NATO reporting designation CSS-N-14. This one replaces the JL-1 SLBM used by the Type 92 submarine. According to the 2019 Annual Report on Chinese Military Capabilities published by the U.S. Department of Defense, China has constructed 6 Type 94 or Jin-class nuclear ballistic missile submarines (SSBN), of which 4 are now in action and 2 are undergoing outfitting. A variation with an enhanced and redesigned sail is the Type 94A. The sail has elements from one mounted on a modified Type 93. Unlike Type 94, which had only 12 launch tubes, it could be fitted with 16. Images uploaded to a Chinese website in 2015 show that the Type 94A has various alterations to the body shape and a more pronounced hump in the missile bay aft of the sail. The upper tail fin of the Type 94A is equipped with a retractable Towed Array Sonar (TAS), which makes it simpler for the boat to listen for threats and avoid them. The new ballistic missile Zhulong-2A, JL-2A, which has a more extended range than the JL-2, could be used with the Type 94A variant. The new missile could reach the entire United States at Yulin Naval Base on Hainan Island. According to commercial satellite images, one of China's Type 94 Jin-class SSBNs was seen returning to port in Yulin on July 8, 2021. At least one more Type 94 is also visible at the undersea facilities, despite some cloud coverage. 2 Type 94s and 2 Type 93 nuclear-powered assault submarines, SSNs, may be seen docked along 4 piers in more precise images from July 15th, that are covered by a nearby surface-to-air missile station. The People's Liberation Army Navy plan only has one ship designed explicitly for launching nuclear weapons, the Type 94. The platform is China's, quote, first credible sea-based nuclear deterrent, according to the U.S. Department of Defense, DoD. Although a considerable upgrade over China's first SSBN, the Type 94 has several serious flaws. Type 94 is 2 orders of magnitude louder than current US and Russian boomers. The Type 94 is noisier than the Delta III SSBN, initially launched by the Soviet Union in 1976, claims the U.S. Office of Naval Intelligence. Type 94A is a variation that has design enhancements to lessen the submarine's detectability. What are your thoughts on the Chinese Type 94A submarine and its impact on China's military capabilities? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. There will be many more interesting videos with military insights.